Omar Figueroa Jr. versus Robert the Ghost Guerrero, July 15th at Nassau Coliseum, New York. Omar Figueroa Jr. is a young, undefeated fighter who his career has become stagnant over the last 2 years. He's a guy who's known to have weight issues. His natural frame is a 140-pound frame, but in his last fight, which was back in December of 2015, he took on Antonio DeMarco, and the weight was about 154 pounds. The match was scheduled at 140, but it had to be lifted up because Figueroa couldn't make weight. It's kind of strange to me because even at 140, he looks like a smaller guy. He doesn't really look big, so he must put on a lot of water and fat weight. He's an up-close, in-person pressure fighter who throws a lot of volume to the body and head. His volume makes up for the lack of power because Figueroa is definitely not a power puncher. This is going to be his first fight at 147 versus a natural 147, which Robert Guerrero was never really a natural 147 fighter, but he's been there for so long that he's become one. One thing I noticed with Robert Guerrero is that his power looks crisp for about 4 or 5 rounds. And after that, it gets real sloppy and loses steam. But he's definitely going to have the power edge over Figueroa in this matchup. Guerrero for sure has the better chin between the two guys. But what does he have left in that chin? Guerrero's getting pretty old now. He probably should have retired about 2 fights ago. As of late, his performances have been deteriorating. He does just enough to lose in fights. But can the old southpaw land something hard on Figueroa? Yeah, he could. In Figueroa's fight with Antonio DeMarco, if you watch that fight to the 12th round, DeMarco was about 10 to 15 seconds away from stopping Figueroa. This gives me reason to believe that the Ghost, a southpaw, bigger, stronger guy, has a good shot against Figueroa, if he didn't get too old and shop worn from the punches that he's taken in the last couple fights. If Omar Figueroa wants to defeat the Ghost, he's going to have to look at the game plan that Aaron Martinez put forward. I think that if Figueroa pressures the Ghost, gets him on his back foot, pushes him against the ropes, it goes to the head and body, he has a chance to be the first one to stop the Ghost. Now, Robert Guerrero is known for his legendary chin, but how many punches can the guy really take? He's been in there with Thurman, Garcia. Those are some heavy punchers in the welterweight division. Did those guys loosen up Guerrero for the kill for Figueroa? We'll have to see. This is going to be a close fight. Both guys are going to brawl and have their flurries with one another. But even though I'm a huge fan of Robert Guerrero, I'm going to take the younger gun in this matchup. I'm going to take Omar Figueroa Jr. to win this fight by unanimous decision. But I will be rooting for the Ghost. Thanks for watching. Real Boxing 100 out.